there's 4 pillars to success, and they're super simple. Number 1 is knowledge. You want to be successful, you have to build knowledge. Like exactly what you guys are doing here. You're spending 2 days to learn from fellow business people, people who are on a similar path to you, similar values to you, similar experiences, and people who may be further down some of those paths who can share back some experiences to you as well. Because we all know that knowledge is power. Here's an honest truth. Who's ever been to, and I'm sure you have because you're in this room, been to some training, read some books, been to some seminars, watched something on YouTube, listened to a podcast, and that's a really good idea. Maybe it's health related, business related, life related. You go, if I apply that to my life is going to be incredible, and then done absolutely nothing about it. Anyone ever done that? Yeah. Anyone ever bought a book and not even read it? Yeah. With a really catchy title. What do we call that in the industry?
Shelf development.
Damn straight, we call it shelf development. So knowledge on its own is just potential. The moment we go and apply it, then it becomes powerful. So the second pillar to success then is action. It's not what you guys do during these 2 days with the guys and girls within the room that's going to make a difference within your life. It's what you do after the 2 days. It's going away to actually apply this. Otherwise it just becomes theoretical entertainment. It just becomes some nice ideas. It becomes an enjoyable 2 days with your friends. Because anyone who's ever heard me speak before or read anything I've wrote before, it all boils down to taking action. You can't take action without the knowledge, then you're just going to make a ton of mistakes. But you've got the knowledge, you're building the knowledge, then you have to go out and take massive, aggressive, assertive, constant, continuous, consistent action with a bit of feedback, and then some more action. Again, third part, network. You're in a great room for that. You've heard the saying, network is your net worth. Nice and simple stuff. You are the sum of the people you spend the most time with. If you spend most of your time around miserable, negative, unsupportive people, you're going to end up being one. If you spend all of your time around positive, supportive, ambitious, like-minded, driven people, you're going to end up being one as well. As the saying goes, if you show me your friends, I'll show you your future. So I like hanging around with James. And me and James are together, we talk about business, we talk about life, we talk about family, we talk about what happiness is, and quite a deep breakfast this morning, wasn't it? What true happiness really is, and what's really important in life. But that's the stuff I enjoy. We don't talk about EastEnders. Is that even still on? I don't know if I need to get a new reference point because I'm so far detached from it now. We don't talk about EastEnders, we don't talk about things that I don't enjoy. And so in life, unfortunately, we sometimes get surrounded by people that, for whatever reasons, their reasons don't necessarily support us towards our goals. Anyone ever had that experience? Are you familiar with that? So in life, you get that crab bucket mentality, you know. Put crabs in a bucket. I know you guys are in the personal development space, you would have heard these things again. I said to James this morning, I said, my goal is to try and not tell them anything they've not heard before. This isn't quantum physics, but it's to tell you things that you already know and make sure that you continue to do them. Because we know a lot of things, and you guys said it already, some of the things we're not going and taking action on. And so your call, but I would consider whoever's around you, whether they're supporting you and taking you towards your goal, these rooms, these groups, great. One of the reasons I want to come here and be here, to be perfectly frank, is to get to know every single person in this room, and hopefully our relationships extend way beyond this 2 days. So, building a network, surrounding yourself with like-minded people. The last one, nice and simple, and I'm going to touch on it in a moment, is mindset. The fourth pillar that I believe you need to become successful is mindset. We all know that, because the skill set without the mindset will leave you upset. And that's what seems to happen. You know, I work a lot in the property space. I don't know if you're given any background on what I do. Or
yeah, you did.
Maybe a little bit. So I work a lot in the property space. I do a lot of coaching with my own private clients, and I also do a bit of coaching for, I say a bit, I've got 60 one-to-one clients a month for property investors. And what you tend to find is that people will get the knowledge, and the ones that don't take action, it's not because they don't know what they need to do, it's just because of this. It's just because they don't believe in their ability to go out and get the results, or they don't believe that they can do something. Because who's the first person that you need to convince that you're able to do something? Yeah. Cool. Sometimes I get people saying, my mum, my husband, my wife. No, it's not that. Even before you try and convince them, it's still you. So we've got to work on the mindset. I want to give